Game Design Week is like a pressure test, a way to prepare us for the industry.
The instructors give you a theme at the very start of the week. It could be digital, it could be physical. With this one, it was an alternative controller, and that was the only real requirement. We decided on mainly a physical game, but adding digital elements like the puzzles and stuff to make an actual escape room.
The players will pull out a book, and inside is the sensor that they have to touch their wands to.
I was thinking each one would have a different light to it, and one of them would have a UV light, so it would be like invisible ink there. And
that's
you
smart.
can literally see it via the invisible ink.
That's smart.
Wondering about a question here. I don't know if you can solve it for me. The problem is I have multiple sensors, and this thing can only power 2 at the same time. But if I have another, let's say 6 more photoresistors, they'll be powered, but it won't be connected to this microcomputer. Is there a way where I can, I guess, power them all at the same time?
There may be a way. We'll talk to others later about options for how you can extend that. But what if you can't? What matters right now is that you just want to get this thing done for Friday.
I was thinking, oh man, there's no way I can possibly do this.
We had to basically fumble with it a bit and be like, okay, so only 4 of our puzzles are working out of 12 that we had planned.
We had puzzles, light puzzles, and what would happen is that you would shine your wand that would have an LED tip at the end, and what would happen is that some puzzles would work depending on the lights, and then they would also have magnets on the middle of the wand, so you can activate sensors, magnet sensors, to activate the puzzles. If I were to put this light down here, you'll see that the number rises to 1,000, I take it away, it is now 900 back again. So basically with this wand, it'll activate something when it goes through that keyhole.
And it should give off the effect that you're casting a spell.
It's getting down to the wire. There are a lot of things that still need to be done.
I'd be lying to you if I told you if I didn't want to win.
We're really excited. We really want to win.
We actually never did vinyl before, and so when we tried peeling up, I tried peeling a normal tape, and it turns out it doesn't work with a large 48 inches vinyl paper. When I peeled it off, it got stuck on itself, and not just my side, it was on all 4 corners, and I had to tell them to hold it still with another 4 more people, and I had to slowly rip it apart. There we go. Okay. Took a while? So I was quite lucky I didn't rip it.
The competition is definitely fierce. A lot of good game designers here that some of them make their own game engines. A lot of them are really good with coding and creative and technical aspects of games already. It's nerve-wracking, but it's exciting as well.
We set it in the far back so we would get judged last because we were huge pressure because a judge already came by, and I could definitely see them looking around and me tampering with stuff. They could definitely see me, kind of freaking out just a little bit. Flap, not the flap. This one here, this one there. That's where the hole goes.
I have 4 different categories for awards. So for the overall experience, we have an honorable mention for Team 5.
Sorry.
Everybody came together at the end.
I just loved doing what I was doing.
It was literally such like a heart-filled moment for me.